Glad to say I'm joined by St Mirren manager Stephen Robertson this morning. Stephen, heading into the St Johnstone game tomorrow night, what did you make of their game against Celtic on the weekend?
Yeah, I thought they've done well. They're hard to break down. I think Craig's come in, very experienced manager. They're organised. I think the biggest change is they have a fully fit squad. Stephen had a real problem trying to get the squad fit, and was being judged without the squad being fit. So they've now got their more experienced players back, and certainly a very, very tough game, as it always is when you go to Perth.
You spoke about the positives of your own performance, taking on Rangers at the weekend. Is that the message? Let's build on that performance and get back to winning ways tomorrow night?
Yeah, certainly. I think, look, I heard a manager quote it the other week, you've got a plan and you don't suddenly change the plan because you've lost a couple of games. We want to play a certain way. We've got players that are very good at the way we play. So my biggest disappointment was we didn't do that against Ross County. And this level, you win and lose games. It's a small error and small mistakes at times. But we must stick to what we're doing and stick to our plan, and that will turn around in terms of results if the performances are there.
It might be 2 defeats in a row, but you don't seem to be like you're worrying. You feel like this is absolutely normal for this time of the season.
Yeah, look, we're sitting in 4th place, which was healthier than last season. We were 7th. There's been a lot of progress made, and I certainly wasn't the one that put us up on a pedestal. I always insisted staying in this division was of paramount importance, and it still is. But we won't let that detract from us a couple of results that haven't gone our way. If we get back to our performances and produce the Rangers performance, then I'm confident we'll win games again.
There's been talk in recent weeks that your team are actually a shining star amongst the Premiership this season. Other teams have fallen away from what they used to be, but your team is that light and shining armour, really. Does that give you some sense of pride?
Yeah, I think, look, I don't take a lot of what people say. I respect people's opinions, but I had 2 Rangers players come up to me after the game and say to me, keep doing what you're doing and keep playing the style that you're trying to play. So that's reassuring, and certainly when people at the top level of the game can see what you're trying to do, you can't detract from that from 2 results and maybe a sticky patch of 4 or 5 games. We know what we're trying to do. We know there'll be ups and downs with the level of performances. But you have to stick to your game plan. You have to stick to what you believe in, and we're doing that. And we're pleased. Now, the biggest thing for me is I've got a great group of boys, and I protected them with what I said on Sunday. And I mean it. I'll stick up for them in all ways. I'd rather take all the criticism instead of any of the players getting it, because they give absolutely everything for this football club.
You were sitting in 3rd place in the league table, now dropped down to 4th after a great run from Hearts. Stephen Naismith, just like a month ago, really, was getting called for his job. Do you think that's another example of just giving managers time in this league?
Yeah, it's crazy. Lee Johnson lost his job after, I don't know how many games it was only a few games. And then, Stephen, the month before, I don't think Hearts won a game. And then this month, they win 3 games. And I'm sure he'll tell you it was probably fine margins between the winning and losing games. And as managers, we've got to stick to what we believe. You've got to believe in your players, and you hope you get that time. And I think over time, people have realised the managers that get time are the ones that are successful. And it's crept into Scottish football where people lose their jobs way too quickly, and it's never nice to see. But look, I've got a lot of support from the board. I've got a lot of support. People believe in what we're doing. We're trying to develop the football club as a whole, and not just the starting 11 on the Saturday. We're trying to build the whole football club up from scratch, really, from where it was 18 months ago. And we're happy with the progress. Of course, things can be better all the time, but there's no magic wand. It takes time, it takes development, and it takes hard work.
That's perfect. Thanks so much, and good luck tomorrow night.
Brilliant. Thank you. Cheers.